Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. Another episode of Ark Survival Evolved with Herf and the gang. We are on, the gang, I mean my gang of creatures. We are transferred over here to Ragnarok. I think this is the Sarge's bag from last time. Yep, just meat. Might as well take that. Oop. So I have brought many things with us. The Sarge being one of them. He's kind of our mascot, and if you watch the last episode, which you should because it's about breeding RGs, and before I forget to mention it, if you find yourself liking what we do here, please throw us a like and subscribe if you care to. It really does help us out. And let's get dug in here. So in the last episode, we were breeding RGs, and we actually had tremendous luck. So we tamed up the female. She was a 145. She tamed in with kibble at 217, and we bred her with the Sarge here, who was a 223. And the combined stats, we got the perfect female on the very first egg to hatch, and that one came in at 248. So we grew the 248 female, we inserted her in place of the original female, and bred her with the Sarge here. And after, I guess, 2 eggs, they produced 3 eggs. The second of which, or the third of which, was the perfect male. So we have, so we have the perfect 248 female with all the best stats from the Sarge and the original 145. And we also have the perfect male. So they are now the perfect breeding couple, and the Sarge and his girlfriend, who I have named Marge, Marge Tavis, are now with me here. So Marge will probably eventually make her way to another map, but for now she is a backup for us here, just in case we get stuck somewhere and need a flyer to rescue me. I'm not too worried about the Sarge, but so yeah, so we also brought with us the Anki, I can't tell which one this is. This is the Dodecarus. So we brought the Anki for metal, the Dodec for stone, and we brought the beaver, the Castoritis, for our wood. I'm realizing now that I did not bring a berry master, so we may have to tame up a Moschops or something here. So what I want to do is grab our stuff from the chest. We don't, let's see, I want to drop these things for now. I brought this time I actually brought it. I brought a canteen, because I got like 8 trillion of them over there. So I'm going to grab these cryopods just because. Take the narcs that we had. Let's grab definitely the spyglass for sure. We have some darts. Need a torch. Where is our hatchet? Man, there it is. Crossbow. So all of this stuff is just primitive stuff, mostly that we got from the pike. We need that. We got most of it from just the crates that are around over back behind the obelisk. So we made ourselves a quick temporary workshop here, and the goal today is going to be to go find us a more permanent home. Let's see what time it is here. It is 3 in the morning, so by the time we get over there, we'll have some daylight. So I have an idea of where I want to set up. I guess I don't know what all to take from this. I guess we could use the wood. Could use the stone if the Sarge can carry all this stuff. What is this? These are good armor glow. Let's take, let's just take all the good stuff, man. Might as well take that. I'm not going to take the metal. Take the thatch. I'll take the food. I don't have any food, so. Might as well drag that with us. Why not? Why not? Take the bone costume just because you never know what you want to wear, right? Yeah, forget it. Let's just take everything. I'm taking it all piece by piece. Let's just take it all. Alright, let's throw the stuff that he's going to weight reduce, like crystal, stone, and things that Herf doesn't want to carry, like the wood. And we can give that to our guy when we get over there. He'll weight reduce the one piece of metal that we have. Oh, we don't. Probably. How much is cooking in here? I don't. So we get some metal in there. How much do we have in here? Probably not much. Yeah, it's really not worth. No, we could take one of the swords. Why not? We'll leave a little bit of, just in case we get stuck, we can make something there. With the metal and the hide. Okay, so the sun is coming up. Let's get going. I would love to hit a few drops over here too along the way. But the goal here is going to be to just head over to the spot that I want to make a base in. It's kind of over in the, it's near the volcano. But it's not really sure how to describe it, but you'll see it's near the what they call it. It's like a bunch of canyons with a bunch of rivers that go through it. But it's a pretty area that we're going to live up on one of the cliffs. And it's reasonably, it's not in the center of the map. The green obelisk is more kind of towards the center of the map, but it's a decent area. It's going to be we're right near crystal, we're right near metal, we're right near obsidian. We are right near near the volcanoes, which means we're going to be near the mantis for a source of polymer. And I know there's a bunch of crystal down here, I just don't want to carry it. And we can get some when we get over there. And it's near water, it's near lots of stuff, so it's a reasonably central. Ooh, what do we have here? Is this purple? Red, a red drop. Beautiful. I bet I'm going to get Adobe blueprints and probably a canteen. And maybe like a medium blueprint for medium crop prot. What do you guys think? Oh, this can be a little hairy down here. This aloes like to... Aloes unafraid to spawn down here. Don't want to get killed. We can't really have him go. We're sort of vulnerable in the very beginning because we don't have a bed yet. We don't have... What I need to do is, maybe I should have left Marge right next to the bed so I could have got back to a flyer if I need to. But we're going to fly over Viking Bay here. Let's actually slow down. Let's see what we got. Goes by too fast so I can't read it. That's... what do we get? We got a blueprint for an advanced rifle bullet, which we already know. We got a C4 remote, and we got blueprint for, what is this? A journeyman? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Is that a trophy? Tropio? It is. We got a, oh, that's awesome. I have seen the Tropios. I have not attempted to tame one. It kind of seems like it's a little advanced. I think you got to use chain bowlers and things, or at least that's one method. I did see... I think the only one I've ever seen was actually on Crystal Isles. So I know they were appearing on the other maps for a while, but they may have taken that away when Crystal Isles actually came out for the Xbox, or the consoles. So they may have taken the Tropio away from the other maps. I know you can turn them into, you can wear jetpacks, I think, or something like that. So you could turn them into, like, fighter jets. Something I would love to do, too, you know, later on, endgame-wise, which I've never ever done, is really, you know, I did get to the point where I beat all the bosses on the island. So we had a fair amount of element. So I did have a tech replicator, and but we really didn't make much. One of the things I've recently seen here on YouTube was some guys playing with the Tapiharas with the tech saddles on them, and they sort of have like laser guns. You know, they kind of reminded me of, you probably have never seen it, but the old, oh, what am I thinking of? Battlestar Galactica? Kind of the original Battlestar Galactica from the, I don't know if it was in the 70s or the 80s. But sort of the Cylon little fighters where they would just shoot the laser beams. It just kind of reminded me of that. So that's kind of cool. This area here is fantastic for beaver dams. There's kind of an upper lake, little pond there, and there's a lower pond here. Usually tons of beavers here. There's some beavers just over that way too, slightly. Alright, we got some stam. One of the things I really want to get over here as well is a griffin. There are griffins on Crystal Isles, but the griffins on Crystal Isles, there's a zillion of them. And they're all crazy. I mean, the griffins are crazy, super aggressive anyway. But over here, you know, there's only a handful of them. And, you know, the chances of finding, like, a really good level are probably low, but... still, it's worth a shot here first before... Because, like I said, there's tons of them over there. It's just separating out one griffin from the pack is probably going to be a bit of a challenge. Because I really like using the griffins. You can shoot from the back of the griffins. I think it's the only flyer that you can shoot off the back of, like in single player. You know, maybe the Tropio you can. I'm not sure. I've never had one. But you definitely can't from the Pteranodons. You can't from the Argies. You can't from the Tapiharas. Don't believe you could shoot from wyverns either. And yeah, just having the ability to follow a creature and shoot at it, like another griffin, for example, makes it a lot easier. And also, you know, it helps if you want to tame a Quetzal, that kind of stuff too, because you can follow the bird when it takes off. And the griffins are fast. Yeah, definitely, you know, a high-level griffin is, it's different than the RG for sure, but it's equally as indispensable to me in the long run. So, I do like snow owls from Extinction, but the snow owls are, you know, they're a little bit more RG-like, I guess, but this is where the obsidian is, by the way, that I hit up all the time. It's down here. It's not a ton of it, but by the time I collect it and come back over here and go back, it's ready to be harvested again. So, yeah, I really like this area here. because there's a couple of reasons. It's kind of central. It's very pretty. It's near a lot of resources. There's tons of metal right on one of these cliffs right over here, I think. Pointing at that one. That one or that one? Might be that one right there. There's a ton of rich metal nodes. You know, there's more metal than we can harvest with one trip with our guy. There's a cave right down here. So this is kind of where I want to make the base, right on this perch right here. Sort of overlooks the reasonably flat. You can put pretty good size base right here. It'll end up. Can't do anything fancy shapes or anything. Probably gonna make like a Walmart-sized building over here. Again, with like a big roof, you know, to land a bunch of flyers on. So we're going to clean out this area. And as I said, we have a ton of metal over there to get started with. We have obsidian right there. There's honestly a cave right here. We can sneak through here. I may have gone below it. Yeah, I went below it. So right here, there's a bunch of crystal in this cave. It also comes right out behind where the base is going to be. So, and we're sort of equidistant, more or less, from the blue orb. We're probably a little closer to green orb right over there. But we are close to the mountains right behind us, the volcano, I mean, and the Wyvern Trench is over there. Right up over here is the super cold area, but also the ice wyverns spawn up in there. So we can't really go up there till we get some pretty high-end fur armor. Even the regular fur armor is just not good enough. So anyway, what I wanted to do, I just wanted to do a quick introduction here. I am going to drop out all of our worker bees. We're going to harvest up all this stuff. And we're going to get just a big flat area of foundations going, and we'll get a bunch of furnaces, forges going, so we can get some metal happening. And yeah, that's it. So we're going to get started. I'll bring you guys back at some point with progress. But yep, this is going to be another good base for us. And also the swamp is right over there, so it's really not that far. You know, we're close to a lot of resources. The only thing that's kind of a long ride is the Badlands down there. But yeah, we'll get started, and we'll bring you guys back in a bit. Bueno. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Here where I need to be. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop recording this because needless. It's just... Okay, guys. I stopped recording because I was going off to make some foundations, and yeah, I fell off the cliff. I don't know what that was. Somebody's breaking into my room. Is that poop floating on him? What's that? Oh, because he's in the water. Yeah, so anyway, I fell off the cliff and plummeted all the way down. And I hadn't made a bed yet. There's nowhere to spawn that's near, unfortunately, where the thing was. So I came alive the closest and safest place I could figure, which was Viking Bay. And I started here. I'll show you where we are on the map. So I started running along the north coast there. Kind of to the right. You can see me right by the fingers. And yeah, so we are trying to get back to our new house. But on the beach were two Moschops. And one of them wanted a rare flower. And then this one was even better at 145, and this one wanted a major berry, then a second major berry, then a tinto berry. So I tamed this one. He was up, yeah, 145, and I have leveled him up a couple of times, but he tamed in with 71 or 72 levels, so not bad. And I've pumped everything I could into melee, so he's one-hitting lower level things. I'm just gonna keep doing that because he's got like 2,500 health or something. So I'm just like, you know, the chances of us running into a T-Rex or something nasty. Boom. Another level. Not that Moschopses are really good, but Moschopses? I think did I put that into movement speed? I did. Me and my eyes. Hey, doggy do. I need to post a picture of my dog. My wife. Yeah, so technically it's my wife's dog, not mine. Hi. Oh, I got him. I'm gonna drop most of this meat because he's gonna get too heavy at some point. I'm just trying to level him up. That's me. Need to do you. Let's make you like the most OP Moschops ever. Maybe we should just breed like the ultimate Moschops. This one honestly was really good. I mean, this stam is crazy. I guess maybe I've never had a high level Moschops, but oh, we're swimming. We're gonna put the torch back on when I make it to shore. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I've had Moschops, you know, as starter animals and animals and animals. My God, what am I for? I've had them as starter animals quite a bit, but I almost said it again. But yeah, so this is going to turn into, instead of creating a base in Ragnarok, it's going to be getting back to our animals at Ragnarok. So I've got everybody out of the cryo balls, and they're just hanging... Cryo balls? Cryopods, and they're hanging just up there on that ledge. I tried to whistle for them as I was falling. I hope they didn't all just plummet into the ocean. They're not going to take any damage falling, but they might fall down to baryonyx or something. Oh my god. I think animals in real life... Okay, so I record upstairs, sort of where my work area is, and a small sort of living room area. And there's a door that goes downstairs, and this door is, it doesn't close, right? It won't latch. This is a story while we're running. So the door doesn't latch. So the animals know they can just run up the stairs and whack the door open. I try to keep the door closed just to keep my voice down for folks in the rest of the house. And the animals just see fit to bust in whenever they feel like it. And this time, one of the girls actually let the dog up and closed the door behind the dog. And then the cat came up 2 minutes later and busted in, so... The animals are killing me right now. So I can't control the real-life animals. I wish I had, you know, like some cryopods that I could put the cats and the dogs in. Just when they get a little too much, you know what? Go into the cryopod. Oh, they would just constantly be hungry all the time. They'd be like Mr. Wicked thirsty. Although since I have pumped a fair amount into I've pumped a fair amount of points into fortitude, so Mr. Wicked Thirsty isn't so thirsty anymore. At least constantly. Is it just a reflection in the water? Can we not run it? Yeah, it's just a reflection in the water. It's like that's either a gigantic jellyfish or it's a water reflection. I was leaning towards water reflection. But you never know. Ark could have put a secret in there. Guess I need my torch. So, yeah, I had stopped recording and I wasn't gonna record because I felt like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna die like 5,000 times trying to get back over there. And I may never be able to get back over there. And then I happened into this Moschops, so I said, I'm gonna record. So yeah, we're gonna go on a journey. I am not gonna go after that. There can be raptors. And RGs and stuff once we get over here, not to mention insects and... oh yeah, T-Rexes. So the stamina on this guy is actually not too bad. We've just been sprinting a long way with this silly Moschops. We might actually be getting kind of heavy, so... Really don't need this meat. Gonna leave the berries for him. I'm getting rid of the seeds as if the seeds are weighing him down. Those knockerberries. Whoa, what did I just do? How did that happen? What are you doing? And there it is. There's the dog is back again. The door is open again. So, you know what? Too bad, everyone. These are the trials and tribulations of trying to record a video. And be polite to your family. And really, it's your dogs that are jerks. Okay, I'm definitely going to put a picture of the jerk dog in here. I will put it right around this time in the video. Look at him just going over rocks. He's like a parkour. So it's a parkour Moschops. I want to collect fiber, but I don't want to weigh him down. Alright, let's not run completely out of stamina. Just in case we run into something big. As long as we don't run into a giga, right? I'm going to say that now. I've never seen a giga over this side of the volcano. I've only ever seen him up in the highlands, and I've seen them down on the beach. But, you know, much further over that way. Like past the volcano area. Alright, come on, man. So we're gonna stop and fight raptors if we see them. Probably pretty much fight anything except maybe a Rex, unless he's low level. I don't know, Moschop's doing pretty good damage. He's got reasonable health. We are heading in the right direction, right? Yes. I'm gonna stick to this side until we get down by the water. Good thing we're doing this at night, too. It adds to the fun. Come on, man. Get your stam back. Let's go. Stam, stam, stam. I thought his stam was pretty good until we started running out in the open. Now he's just a Moschops. Hello? Okay, it looks like we're kind of more or less on the right. Alright, the sun's coming up. We'll be able to see the Rex coming now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Herf, what have you gotten yourself into? I just thought this might be a cool adventure. I think I mentioned it in one of the previous videos. I think we want to go right through that archway there, straight ahead. Yeah, I mentioned in one of the previous videos that you know, there is something to be said for something down there. I don't have any of my stuff either. I have frickin' stone tools. Oh, that's a Rex. Is that a... It almost kind of looked like a Tech Rex, didn't it? The silhouette. Oh, I guess we started. Well, that's weird. Doesn't seem like we need the torch until we do that. What was that, Rex? No, I guess he's not. He's not, I didn't even see this Moschops just kicking butt and taking names of saber-teeth. Saber-teethies. Alright, let's keep going with the melee. I'm just going to keep some raw meat for the armies. But when we get there, because we will get there. Damn it, we're going to do it on the first try. I just probably jinxed myself now. I wish I had the spyglass. But yeah, we're straight ahead through that archway. And then way up. But I do know the way up there. Assuming we can get over there. So... Stegos. Seeing them is reminding me that, yeah, I came over here without a berry gatherer. And assuming that the Moschops survives and I survive and we get over there. This guy actually does a reasonable job of gathering berries, although not the best. But yeah, the Stegos reminded me of our Stego that we left behind. So RG's ahead. I did make a bed. Sort of. Can I make like a foundation? Like a thatch foundation? I'm not too worried about the RGs, but I'm worried about potential for a baryonyx when we get over there. Maybe I'll put a foundation down when we get further out. Further out. So how much do you poop, bro? What's this? Take that, jerks. Oh! 450 damage. That's almost as much as the RG's doing, I think the Sarge is doing about, what, 600? I'm a little nervous about going down here. Maybe I should ought to put the bed over here. He's not going to die. I'm worried about me dying in the fall. I'm just going to jump off of him. At least this way. Gonna let me place the bed from his back and let me do the foundation, but not the bed. Okay. So why is he so always so heavy from all this? Dude! Stop hitting the wrong buttons. Okay. Prime's not very heavy, but resulting spoiled me. All of this hide. I hope that we survive it. All right, we're just gonna go. Okay, jumping. Hit the water. Okay. the only... I don't know if there's berries back here. I know there's berries further down. What is this? Yeah, I don't want to get stuck in there. There's no way through here? Let's get out of the water. Is this like a dead end? Yeah. What has Herf done? I thought I could get through here. Can I not get through here? Is this just like landlocked, or what is the deal with this? That's the waterfall. Am I just being an idiot? I think I'm being an idiot. Okay. I was going to the side or something stupid. It's really hard to, like, keep moving, and so yeah, I just don't want to run into a berry here because the berry can stun us and kill me. Probably stun the Moschops and kill the Moschops eventually. Alright, we're staying above water, right? Can't see anything. Should have gone up and around on land. You'd think, you know, he's a seal, but he is a mammal. Like, be good in water. Where the heck are we? See that Moschops has a level, that just means Moschops can kick more butt. Just really don't want to see berries that old. Berries aren't super tough, you know, the problem is they do that spin, sort of stun move. Really would like to see some dry land. Barns. Oh, that's my, yeah, that's where I fell. That's my beacon. We're almost there. Get out of this freaking water. At least the berry can't stun us outside of the water. Levels. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna deal with that right now. Is that from the hyena dams? Friggin' weak. Can't see it in all this stupid mist. I guess that is the cliff. Yeah, get a brave baryonyx water again. I don't see any. One of the other reasons I like this area, I started to say, I think, earlier in the video, but is because of all this water. You can actually, it's big enough where you can put, I've put like a Tuso down here before, and you know, some megalodons. So you can actually have them chill out. We may have to get all the way up to the top and get one of the birds to come down and get my stuff. I don't have anything super good, but I don't want to lose the cryopods. So this is the way up here. Could potentially see raptors here or a carno. So I don't think anything more, nothing worse than that. Oh, Fiona. The most fearsome pig hog thing. Actually, the Daedons are a little frightening. Yeah, it's a raptor. Clothes. I need clothes. Let's take it. This is probably kind of dumb because it's possible he's just going to get scared and run away. And then I lose my ride, although we're pretty close. Look at that. Really, the only bad thing... Well, I guess the only bad thing. Yeah, we had to fight a bunch of stuff, but... I don't think I would have ever survived the hyenodons myself. Oh, some terror birds. Fantastic. You guys, just everybody jump off the cliff there. A not-so-terror bird. Now, hopefully... our creatures are sitting here and they all didn't follow me off the cliff. Let's see... Yes, okay. Sarge. Oh, I thought I would never get back here. I thought this was the biggest disaster that could have happened. That's a Tyranno. Okay. There's that terror bird that ran off the ledge up there. There's Herf. Did not survive the fall. Your meat. Alright, team. Well, I'll show you where I fell. I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah, I was just trying to jump up on the foundation, and I jumped completely over the foundation. My god. Okay. Let's see. What do we need to make a bed now? Because I'm making a bed immediately. The answer is nothing. You can make one. So I'm going to have to fly back and destroy that bed at some point, so I don't accidentally spawn there. Not jumping over the foundation this time. I'm just going to throw it here, and we will rebuild it later on when I got to move it. Okay. So, this is our base in Ragnarok. Yeah, so I've got, what did you do? Oh, way too heavy for the Moschops because of my stuff. It only makes sense. So I've got a bunch of stone in this guy because he's whacked. He voluntarily whacks things for you. As does the beaver. There's the beaver. Beaver. Yep, so he's got some wood, and I've been getting the thatch manually. And yeah, we're slowly making foundations. So I'm going to continue doing this, and we will see hopefully some progress in the next episode. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching. If you find yourself liking what we do, throw us a like and subscribe. Really would help us out. And if you feel bad for me because I keep doing dumb stuff, give me a pity subscribe, a pity like. I would appreciate it just the same. Anyway, thank you guys as always for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.